Welcome to the demonstration for NetSuite inventory planning. For now, I'm logged into NetSuite as a purchasing manager, and I'll be starting on an item record. On the item record, within the Purchasing and Inventory subtab, we can see the setup of inventory planning. The first step is to change the replenishment method to time-phased. The rest of the setup will be under the Locations tab below, where we can set the expected lead time and safety stock level for this item at each location. On this location basis, I can also choose the lot sizing method, giving me more control for purchasing at specific lot sizes or intervals to best fit my business. Setting the supply type to purchase will generate purchase orders from our supply plan. But if this was an assembly item, I could set the supply type to build, so the output of my supply plan would be work orders rather than purchase orders. I can also have my demand source forecast directly from the demand plan, but I can use sales forecasts or a mixture of the two as my demand source as well. Now, I'm ready to calculate the demand plan for this item at my US1 location. As you can see, I have 4 different projection methods to calculate this demand plan: linear regression, moving average, sales forecast, and seasonal average. I'll be using linear regression as the projection method for this example. With this item demand plan, I want to see my weekly demand for the next quarter, and I'll be using the past 2 quarters of historical demand and run linear regression to figure out what I can expect moving forward. If I didn't have 26 weeks of historical demand for an item, I'd be able to choose an alternate source item here, which would let me use the historical demand for the alternate item to calculate the demand plan for this item. Let's take a look at the demand that was calculated. Now that I know about how much demand to expect for the next 13 weeks, I could generate a supply plan for the next quarter to ensure that I meet this demand. Viewing the supply plan, NetSuite is telling me how much inventory I need to order and when I need to order it to ensure that I receive the inventory on time in order to meet my demand. Going from my home dashboard to my items to order page, under the time-phased items option, NetSuite uses the supply plan to suggest orders for my preferred vendor for this item. All I have to do is review and check a box to submit these orders. Thank you for watching this demonstration.